Good morning! Welcome to another video of ours.
This morning we are heading off into the desert.
Yeah, doing the desert land safari, nature safari. We're doing falconry and we get to go up close with falcons, owls and eagles, I believe.
We think, yeah, we don't know.
And then we do a camel ride and we've got an Arabian breakfast this morning. It's like 5:30 in the morning.
Go on a little nature safari.
I shouldn't be shouting because it's fucking loud this morning. But yeah, we're on a nature safari this morning.
We need to go in a vintage Land Rover, which would be really cool.
Oh yeah, so one of our trips we decided not to do in Dubai is dune bashing because we found out it's not good for the nature in the desert. So we wanted to do this company are really like eco-friendly and
responsible,
sustainable
aren't they?
with wildlife and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're all ready to set and go, waiting for our pickup. I think it's an hour drive into the desert this morning and we'll be on our way. We'll catch you down at the desert somewhere. We've stopped at our hotel waiting for a couple.
What we forgot to tell you is, and we only just realised, is today's our 3rd wedding anniversary.
Oh yeah, we've been married 3 years. I thought it was tomorrow we were going to announce it when we're...
We've been together 12 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 years.
Oh, look how cute we are.
Oh, look how cute we used to be.
Oh, we're still cute now. Just we're not doing public display of affection. If you hear PDA in...
Not in the UAE, do not show PDA, just keep your hands to yourself basically.
Yeah. So waiting for this couple and then we're heading off into the desert, which from here will probably be about 45 minutes I think. Welcome to the desert everyone. Yeah. We're here with the vintage Land Rovers in the background.
Yeah, so we're actually on like a reserve and it's actually owned by one of the sheikhs. So
yeah, one of the sons of Sheikh Mohammed or something.
Sheikh Booty.
Ain't it? Sheikh Booty, that's it. Yeah, it's awesome. There's the private reserve is 800 Oryx. They're the white goats which you'll see later with the long horns and everything. Ellie's given me a scarf and we've got these little rags that we're going to put on our head. I don't know what they're called. Tea towels. I honestly don't know. But yeah, we're going to start a safari in a minute. We've got our Arabian breakfast soon. We're doing a was it Falconry Demonstration? We have the names of the birds: Pumbaa, Flint, Billy and Nova. So apparently this little one likes to bully the rest of these. Oh, look at them.
Keep the one that kills people on the side and then the display ones here.
There's the other one, the hood's on them. They're just to keep them calm and relaxed so they don't get stressed or anything. And now we're just getting our tea and coffee ready for our falconry show. Very nice cup of coffee very early in the morning.
Your coffee is ready.
Oh, thank you very much. Much needed. Thank you.
So what we're going to do this morning, we're going to talk a little bit about these birds and then we will release them, let them fly around, get some exercise and hopefully they'll all come back. But we'll start with the falcon, as the falcon is the most important bird out of all these birds, especially in the UAE, as it's your national emblem. So if you notice on the money, the photo, falcon, government building symbol, falcon. So even though the national day was just passed, so these falcons are very important in the Middle East, UAE, as they've been using these birds for about 2,500 years. So it's a very old tradition. The main use of these birds, hunting, gathering food. Because you can imagine, you have to live out here in the desert, you don't have a hunting rifle, you don't have bow and arrows, anything. So how do you get meat to provide for your family? Now these birds, good hunting birds, and obviously they eat meat. Now these falcons can easily go out and catch anything 3 to 4 times bigger than itself.
Wow.
Now I've got 2 big falcons there, I don't know if you've seen those ones there. So there's a small little guy. So even if you have one of these birds, you live out in the desert, you train it, it goes hunting for you, you can provide your family with a lot of meat. So that's why these birds over time became very important to the Bedouins, as this was the way of life if you wanted to provide meat for your family. You go out flying, put the hood back on, because now I take it off, it's going to fly, it's going to get food. So now he's flying around there, doing his thing. And now I want him to come back. All I do is I swing it around, and then his job now is already turning around, and here he comes.
Cool.
So now his job is to come in and try and catch it. So obviously I'm not going to make it too easy for him, because I want to give him exercise. So this is the way we give the falcon exercise. is when I reward it. So during the training, I let him know, okay, don't worry, just catch that and I'll reward you. So without any fighting, he leaves that alone and he pops onto the glove. So you can see that what we feed the falcons is meat, nice fresh quail. Now, remember that manning process, to get used to my hand is very important because now I can work around the bird, even hide the food and no fighting. Now I can work around the bird, I can check, I can do everything without him fighting with me. But if you don't get him used to your hand or used to you, each time you approach him, he jumps away or he bites you. And believe me, when they bite you, it is painful.
How come they're not bothered about being stroked? Is it just something you've done?
Because yes, so when he's a baby, everybody pets him and he just becomes used to it. So
how's he around like the pets at home?
No, he grew up with the 2 cats and a dog.
Oh, that's amazing.
So there are a lot of photos and videos where he sits on top of the dog.
Isn't it? A little thing. Can you stroke them or are they?
Am I allowed to? Yeah.
He's only killed 3 people before.
He's not keen on it.
The more you interact with the birds, the friendlier they get and the used to they get. Otherwise, if they're not used to people touching them, you approach your hand, he flies away. And then that's what stresses the bird out. Then even he starts ignoring me because he's afraid of everybody else. Because he goes up high, he tucks everything in, and he dives down.
So we're doing our falconry experience. One of the hawks is playing up at the minute. The Harris hawk, yeah, he's flying off. He's not listening to his trainer or anything. Been like a really good experience so far, holding the bird. The little kestrel, I just got a little video of this kestrel and it's just, I don't think it's besotted by me. I wish it was, but it's not. There's camels behind us. We're going to be doing a camel ride next. But I just feel sorry for this trainer because this bird is just not coming back. That's him over there in the distance, if you can see him just trying to get the bird back. Been very naughty and mischievous today. All so far this morning been really good. You enjoying it?
Love it. Really, really good.
It's a great experience, isn't it? I just
they're very eco-friendly and
yeah, like all these birds and that he's had trained, he's had them from like a very young age, so they're well trained. It's a really good experience. I just really hope he can get his hawk back. So I just wanted to update you. The thing in Dubai when we come in, the little half glass of coffee I had is blank messages say you're welcome. You're welcome in their hospitality and everything. If they offer you a full cup of coffee, it means we're too full, we're too busy. Basically Foxtrot Oscar and get out of here. Their culture over here, if they offer you a half cup, you're very welcome. Arabic coffee is very nice. Extremely hot. We're just here, we're having our Arabic breakfast here in the camp at the minute. So we've got some nice cushions and everything out around here just to enjoy before we do a camel ride. Just an update, the falconry, the hawk owner, he's still out trying to find his hawk. He's not playing ball today. Obviously you can't control birds, they're free roaming when they want to. They are trained, it's just being stubborn today like a teenager. Really nice camp, I'm really enjoying this at the moment.
Traditional Arabic breakfast. So it's some sort of beans with there's tomatoes in there, onion, tahini, olive oil.
Just try it, go on. Your face says it all.
Right, well I'm not a fan of Arabic breakfast. I might just take the bread instead. So we're on a camel. I mean, I never thought I'd get on a camel, but quite comfortable. Just reminds me of Pilco.
What I say about riding a camel is actually quite comfortable once you're on it. Really comfortable, bit weird, but very comfortable. Oh, hydraulic. Oh God.
Oh.
Be gentle with me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
The best one.
oh. So we're just on the
And like a little private reserve
Jeep
area.
Safari. Yeah, private reserve area. Just come up to have some photos. All one nature reserve, so all the oryxes and that are all protected around here. There's an actual oryx bones where we are down by where the Jeep is. There's some oryx bones that don't interfere with them because the female oryxes come and they eat the bones for the calcium for their young. It's really interesting. I've had an awesome taste so far.
So good.
It's only just begun, it's only like 10ish at the minute, 10 AM. I think we've got a little bit of the desert safari left and then we're heading back, I think, very soon. I don't think we've got much left. Some of the wildlife, we saw some gazelles earlier and that as well. And obviously you can see all the dunes and that behind us. We're like proper in the desert like they are in the movies. So yeah, we're back from our Platinum Heritage trip.
One word, amazing. If you're in
That was
Dubai,
amazing. Book it.
book it because they get booked up really quickly. That guy, the guy that took us round, said that he's like pretty much fully booked up.
For the next three months. I think we paid, it was 525 dirham each we paid, which works out version rate like £110 each.
Totally
Or what the
worth
rate
it.
is.
So he come picked us up from the hotel in a nice car, took us out to the desert where we got into a vintage Land Rover, and then we went over and like watched the Falconry Demonstration.
All the different little birds, really cute. Some of
really
them.
really cute. And then we went over to like a little Bedouin camp where we had like a traditional Arabic breakfast.
Yeah, that
which
was
was
nice.
interesting.
And then you do the camel ride.
Then a camel ride.
With hydraulics, and the legs are hydraulics. Like, oh, it's all fully hydraulics, and I went down. I was like, oh my god.
And then
So
you went back into the Land Rover and you done like a little safari type thing, see an animal like.
Yeah, so Oryx and Giselle. Obviously it's quite hard because it's hot during the day at that point, isn't it?
It was fantastic, really really good. When you first arrived at the camp, you would have seen we had a headscarf. You get to keep that headscarf, so you get to choose whatever one you want. The men's are a bit different, they're just red and white, but the ladies get to pick whatever colour they want. And then you get given a bag, like a little canvas tote, little canvas
Everyone
bag.
gets one, a couple.
And in those bags are 2 of these bottles, stainless steel bottles, which they'll fill up with water for you.
Thermal ones.
Yeah, which are really
As well.
good. So yeah, we've got one each.
Yeah,
So,
which is cool.
Which is like, yeah, it was a really nice little gift actually.
So yeah, thank you for watching the Platinum Heritage video. If you come to Dubai, it's definitely worth recommending. We'll put a link in the description below for the website.
And they're very
everything.
eco-friendly as well, whereas with the sand bashing and sand duning, if you want to do it then go ahead, but it's not very eco-friendly.
No, it's not. That's one of the things we were going to say, but we couldn't do it because there was fighter jets going ahead, so we couldn't say this bit before. But dune bashing, we did a lot of research. So when you do dune bashing on the dunes, there's obviously wildlife that live in the dunes. There's these lizards and they
Burrow down into the sand to keep them cool.
on top of the dunes. That's where they are. And when you sand bash, you're basically killing the animals, so it's not ethical to kill people.
Hang on.
Oh, hold that thought. We've got a door knock. But we've had a really good trip today.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely amazing.
If you're in Dubai, we would highly recommend it.
Yeah, we'll leave a link down below for it. That's it for today. So if you liked our video, please like it. And if you made it this far, tickle the like button. Tickle it, I mean physically push that like button so we know you've made it this far. We've had an awesome day, yeah. So just leave us a nice little comment below. And those of you who haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you next week for another video.
See you next
So I'm going to
week.
piss her off soon. Bye.